a new study that just got published looked at supplementing with creatine hydrochloride or creatine ethyl ester and its effects on cognition. Now, it's important to point out this study was sponsored by Vireo Systems, which makes Concrete, which produces creatine hydrochloride and creatine ethyl ester forms of creatine. Now, this study was over 8 weeks in perimenopausal and menopausal women looking at supplementing with various levels of these forms of creatine and their effects on cognition. One group got 750 milligrams of creatine hydrochloride per day. Another group got 1,500 milligrams of creatine hydrochloride per day. And a third group got 800 milligrams of creatine hydrochloride and 800 milligrams of creatine ethyl ester, so a combo group. Now, the only group that had results or benefits from supplementation was the 1,500 milligram per day creatine hydrochloride group, which once again supports the idea that creatine ethyl ester is inferior to creatine monohydrate and, from the looks of this, also creatine hydrochloride, because they're getting overall about the same amount of creatine in the product from the combo group compared to the creatine hydrochloride group, but they did not get the benefits. Now, they saw an improvement in brain creatine content with a moderate, they called it a moderate dose of creatine hydrochloride. So they saw a rise in brain stores of creatine in the frontal lobe where they measured it. They also saw an improvement in reaction time. Now, this is a little bit tricky. They didn't really improve from baseline. What happened was the placebo group had a decline of 6% in the reaction time, whereas the creatine hydrochloride 1,500 milligram group had an increase of 1.2%. I'd be surprised if the 1.2% improvement in reaction time was a significant improvement from baseline, but since the placebo group had a decline in performance, it was significantly better than the placebo group. Limitations of this study: there was 36 total participants and they were randomized into 4 groups. So it was only 9 participants per group. It does fit with the previous data we have, which is creatine hydrochloride appears to improve body composition and performance, similar to creatine monohydrate. And we know creatine monohydrate, now there's quite a bit of evidence that it does have cognitive benefits. So those two things line up. We also know that creatine ethyl ester tends to be inferior compared to creatine monohydrate, and we saw that again here in this study. And so that is why we will continue to provide you with the safest, most effective, and least expensive form of creatine there is on the market. If you guys are interested in my Outwork Nutrition products, you can check out the link in my bio and go and stock up today.